Dr. B, do you want to go to the super? Hey, Dr. Baker, do you want to go? Do you want to go? Do you want to go to the super? Do you want to go somewhere? No. Okay, we stay home. You want to stay home? You want to stay home? Do you want some chicken?
And then just the flag, who's coming up after that is Lori Moore, Robert Royce, and
You're unmuted.
Loninson. So, on to the phone is Krista DiGenova on the line.
Hi, Board. I'm a Pima County resident and declared Sheriff and Justice of the Peace candidate, and I will address the Pima County Board of Supervisors at every meeting until my ADA protected medical alert service dog, Dr. Baker, and prize-winning flock are returned. I cite agency records proving the dog and animals in excellent health and alleged violations of Arizona law, the ADA, animal cruelty statutes, and constitutional protections stemming from a 60-officer raid on my property in August 2023. I'm also calling for the removal of agency heads involved, an emergency shutdown of Pima County Jail due to excessive deaths, and immediate civilians' rights oversight, and provide ready-made proclamations for the board and the Tucson City Council to vote on. I've also, I'm inviting national civil rights and animal welfare organizations to monitor this case. And in fact, I have created these ready-made resolutions, and I would ask that my supervisor, Andres Cano, please get back to me about the board voting on this resolution of the Pima County Board calling for the immediate removal of agency heads involved in the unlawful seizure of an ADA protected service animal in Pima residents' flock. Whereas a coordinated multi-agency raid resulted in the unlawful seizure of my service alert dog and prize-winning flock without probable cause, having been verifiably neglected 2 weeks in police and pet custody to fabricate evidence and further falsifying the reports. And whereas agency records and photographs confirm the animals were in excellent health, and whereas such conduct violates Arizona law, federal ADA protections, and basic standards of animal welfare, and whereas public trust has been irreparably damaged by malicious prosecution by the Attorney's Office and gang stalking behavior by PAC and PCSD by these authorities, including kidnapping, defamation, evidence tampering, involuntary commitment without cause, and other egregious misconduct that is shocking to the conscience of the community. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the board calls for immediate removal of the heads of the 3 agencies involved in said operation, pending independent investigation, and be it further resolved that the board formally demands the immediate return of the unlawfully seized service animal and entire flock, along with minimum $200,000 in reparations. And be it further resolved that all related records be preserved and released for public and judicial review. Also, I have a resolution for the shutdown and replacement of Pima County Jail. And I also have a resolution for, I volunteer to be your interim sheriff, interim DA, and interim head of PAC until we can restore sanity to these agencies in our county. And so, resolution declaring Pima County Jail a public health and human rights emergency. Whereas Pima County Jail is...
Your time is muted.
Hi there, Tucson. I am Tucson Trista, and I need your help to get on the ballot. I'm running for District 7, Pima County Board of Supervisors. You know the position that Adelita Grijalva stepped down and Andres Cano took over. That is our district. I need your help to get on the ballot. I need minimum 1,200 valid signatures by March 23rd is the deadline to turn them in. So March 22nd, please tag your Tucson friends below. I'm the artist and writer and musician that I'm the public advocate and 2028 independent presidential candidate, that is if we have elections, who is demanding that Pima County clean up its own government. I'm demanding the removal of Sheriff Nanos, Laura Conover as the district attorney, and the head of PAC, Pima Animal Care Center, so-called care center, Monica Dangler, for having participated in what's called a civil conspiracy to deprive me, a Pima County resident, innocent, and also a perfectly pristine, clean background as a Berkeley, Oxford, and Taipei Medical University educated public advocate. I'm calling for their removal for having been part of a 60-man raid on my property and the cruel, unnecessary seizure of my beautiful babies, my prize-winning flock. So if you're an animal lover, you've got to please sign my petition to just get on the ballot. You want to complain about not having a good candidate and good political leaders in office, then get me on the ballot. And I need volunteers. Pass it around. Students and the indigenous community, our Latino fam, and women, y'all need to get me on the ballot. District 7, Pima County Board of Supervisors. By March 22nd, when I'll have to get all the signatures together, 1,200 signatures. Come on, man. Tired of running for write-in candidate. Have a blessed day, Tucson. Get me on that ballot and let's have a good show instead of this shit show. And by the way, I'm also calling to shut down Pima County Jail and the other psych facility on Wilmot for excessive deaths. And I promise to bring in the ACLU Arizona. Please endorse my campaign. Send my campaign some money. I will, unlike Diaper Donald, declare it. I would be proud to have ACLU support. I want the League of Women Voters support. I want the Pascuayaki Nation support. I want the Tona Otham support. I want our Latino fam. Se puede? Si se puede. And I guarantee, I promise I will protect you like no other person in political office has done so. And by the way, Andres Cano, who's running for this position, what has he done? He resigned as state representative to go to Harvard. We don't need another do-nothing Democrat.